Ooh, we have some updates on the Ramen Toy M.U.S.K, the Modular Underground Sewer Command, which they're setting up at Singapore Comic Con. It's going to be the main event. Let's take a look. I was just chatting with Ace a little bit on Instagram. There's some final tweaks to be added, he said, and the pre-order is expected in January. So let's go through, look at these pictures. I think they look pretty stellar. What final tweaks would you make, if any? So we see here the starting one. They have their tank on top of the dio, which I like this. Other dios, the street floor was just like a foam board, which is not ideal. But this one, it's all like actual diorama pieces, and so you can see. I think it looks really stellar. You can see like the mailbox, the freaking phone booth. So not only is it the dio, but it has all these cool street accessories. So it goes well beyond just like a turtle sewer lair. As we get into this, let's scooch you over. And I just love, by the way, the one of my favorite things is the sewer pipe water. That's just the best. But we get into here. I love the pipe going across the front. That's a good look. It helps with the suit. You need pipes in the rivet metal part. But it looks very solid. You see like the pieces interlocking. I think the paint with the shading is really good. The lights are such a neat touch. All like the different bricks. And yeah, it looks like it holds weight really good. And in this one, we're not seeing before like there was like the middle supporting pipes, right? Which was very interesting. And it looks like they worked that structure of stuff out super solid. And then I love the breakaway bricks. There's so many just like fun details that you'll be able to do with like, maybe a mouse robot. Who knows? But it's just that's neat. Like they're busting into the sewer. That's dope. All the pipages. You can see here some of the detailing with like the paint and the shadows. So because like people are like, I'll make my own dio. No, I'm not. I'm not making shit. I'm not doing my own diorama. I'm gonna let folks like Ramen Toys do a stellar diorama. They're even doing like the cementy on the walls, which apparently that's a big fixture of the sewer. And here's this pipe water. That pipe water, and I believe if I remember right, they've talked in the past like maybe different colors, but this like dirty, grungy yellow, and that's just so cool. That's such a neat effect. Oh yeah, as you're staring into it, it reminds me a lot when I was a kid. I used to build like Lego models, like houses, and I would always like to like peep in through the windows. So as I'm looking at these pictures, I feel very much like a window peeper, which this is the only time you want to be a window peeper. So we're back to the whole thing. Yeah, so I believe this is the Super M.U.S.K, where it's like the full shebang, and it technically would be like two regular M.U.S.Ks combined together if you wanted to split them out. But we got the phone booth here, which looks like there's even like a little light switch. It's crazy, like the amount of like detail in the accessories and like putting lights into everything. That's going like super hard. And here's like one of their tanks. I don't know how heavy that tank is, but I assume it's pretty dang beefy to like hold everything up. I don't see any bowing or sagging on this, so that's solid. And then I would assume they still plan to do like the middle support poles if you want to be like extra rock solid. But they've talked in the past how things will be like totally molded and snapping together and like secured. So this looks freaking rock solid. I don't have any issues with putting this baby on there. And just like you diorama folks, I'm thinking of folks like Yimbo who would be putting in like different street scenes. Like you can't just claim this is just a Turtles thing because this is street as hell. From the fire escape there, the ladder coming up from the sewer, that is super cool. You know, I love this. I think this looks really freaking cool. Like he said, pre-orders should start sometime in January, and maybe like some final tweaks and things out. And I love they're all. I don't know if this is just like part of the theming or if it's part of the event, but as they're in their like high vis vests, like they're doing the construction. Whoever, whether you had to do that or whatever, but that's a freaking lovely touch as I circle back through. I am super excited for the M.U.S.K. I did not get any of the other competing dioramas, and probably for the best, since that whole thing has been quite a debacle. And so far, no debacle with the Ramen Toys M.U.S.K sewer command. Oh god. But yeah, I'm super excited for this one. Can't wait. They said more details to follow, and I'm gonna leap all over that pre-order.